Welcome to the LTL Tokyo Summer Camp, a unique experience where students aged 7 to 17 come together for an unforgettable adventure lasting 1 to 10 weeks. Let's find out what it's all about. Every day, students immerse themselves in the Japanese language with 55-minute classes totaling 4 hours a day. Our curriculum focuses on teaching basic but practical Japanese. This way, they can use what they learned in class in real-life situations. Interactive lessons include speaking, listening, reading, and writing exercises. So whether you're a beginner or have no prior knowledge of Japanese, everyone is welcome here. During the first week, beginner students focused on learning the basics of hiragana and katakana, the foundational writing systems of Japanese, which they were able to use to introduce themselves confidently in Japanese later on. Our dedicated teachers were always there to support. They offer guidance and encouragement at every step, making sure that students understood each lesson fully. Here at LTL, you're free to make as many mistakes and ask as many questions as you need. For the students in the advanced class, the focus shifted to developing speaking and listening skills. The students engaged in natural conversations with the teacher in Japanese from the first week. After memorizing complex vocabulary, they also delved into learning some kanji, the characters that represent entire words or concepts. To keep the learning experience engaging, teachers also integrated fun games into the lessons, making sure the students stayed entertained while absorbing new material. Whether it was a traditional Japanese game called karuta or a group activity, these interactive elements ensured that learning remained effective but also lots of fun. Every day after class, students walk to a different Japanese restaurant where they can try new foods, making lunchtime a daily adventure in itself. Japan's culinary landscape is incredibly diverse, offering everything from sushi and tempura to less traditional options like Japanese-style burgers or fluffy omurice. This meant that even if someone couldn't eat a particular dish, the staff made sure to accommodate each student and give them something new to try. One of the highlights was when we went to a ramen food court where students had the chance to order ramen on their own, navigating the menu and choosing a bowl that suited their taste. Whether it was rich tonkotsu or spicy miso, everyone left with a belly full of their favorite ramen. These shared meals not only provided a delicious taste of Japan, but also became one of the most memorable parts of our camp. After having lunch, the adventure continued as students explored the vibrant city of Tokyo every day. Let's take a look at one of those exciting days. On this day, we visited the world-famous temple in Asakusa, Tokyo Sensoji. Not only did the students enjoy souvenir shopping, but some also took on the challenge of buying local street food on their own. For a few, it was their first time trying matcha, or Japanese traditional green tea. It was definitely fascinating to see their different reactions and first impressions. After exploring more of the area around Sensoji, we headed to our next activity, a yukata experience. Yukata is a traditional Japanese garment similar to a kimono, but it's lighter and typically worn in the summer. Each student got to choose their favorite color and pattern for their yukata, as well as accessories for their hair. For some, this was their first time experiencing anything like this, but nevertheless, everyone was able to express themselves in their own way. Dressed in yukata, we moved on to the next adventure, a rickshaw ride. With professional guides leading the way, the students toured the charming, good old streets of Asakusa while riding in the back of a rickshaw. Some were a little nervous at first, but by the end, everyone was smiling and enjoying this unforgettable experience. We also did several other hands-on experiences, one of which was making daruma dolls. Each student designed their own daruma by painting and decorating them, creating a unique piece of art that they could take home as a memorable souvenir from their time in Japan. On Saturdays, where there were no classes, we took advantage of the entire day by embarking on exciting day trips. We visited the most crowded crosswalk in the world, Shibuya Crossing, or walked down the busy streets of every manga and anime lover's heaven, Akihabara Anime Street. On some days, we visited the calm side of Tokyo by touring the Ghibli Museum and Park in Mitaka. Every moment of our Tokyo Summer Camp was packed with lots of fun and explorations. If you're interested in joining us next summer for a journey you'll never forget, feel free to contact us for further information through the link down in the description. But otherwise, we can't wait to see you next year.